Alright, welcome to episode 30 of Box News. This is a game many of you probably bought and never played. It's called Halo Wars. Why did you buy it and never play it? Well, probably because you wanted the new map pack for Halo 3. So therefore you ran out and got yourself a copy of the limited edition so you could play it. Well, not play Halo Wars, but play Halo 3 with a new mythic map pack. You would get an early release by like a month and a half to 2 months before anyone else could buy and play them. So sales on this were very high during that time period, and I doubt anyone bought this game after that, especially with the shutdown of the company that made the game. It was a different company from whom makes Halo, which is Bungie. Bungie did not make this game. They obviously gave the rights to make this game. So what I'm going to do is show you what you all missed out on. If you like real-time strategy games, this one is almost perfect and is definitely for you. Alright, what I have here is the Marines, the Spartans, whatever you want to call them. This is the base you start with, and you have to we'll build up your base and find the opposing team, which is right here. They're in the dark. I don't have them found yet, but I'm going to show you. First off, I built some power plants. This gives me more power to build other things inside my base. You can build units, you can build warthogs, you can build turrets, pretty much anything. Let's see, sell this because I need to buy a supply pad, which brings me in resources, much like Command & Conquer. This game is definitely very similar to Command & Conquer, which is one of the more successful real-time strategy games. The only difference is, well, there's a few differences. One of the main differences is in Command & Conquer, you don't just have a plot that you build off of. You can set up your base anywhere and kind of go around and do whatever you want. In this, you have to kind of go off a plot, which was one of my dislikes. I didn't like that. You see here, I'm gathering resources. See, it goes up by 10. You see the little box counter go up. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's going up by 10 every few seconds. That's giving me resources. I can upgrade these to double it, which I don't have the resources yet. Now what I'm going to do is build a barracks. If you are not a patient gamer, or you don't like puzzle or strategy games, this game is definitely not for you. If I was doing this review right when it came out and you wanted the map packs, run out and get this game so you can get the map packs. I wonder how many used copies are floating around of this game, because people didn't play it after they redeemed their token. And a lot of you did. I definitely did too. But I played this game too. I beat the main story, which is about 18 or so missions. There's also skulls, which I obviously got from the Halo series. Alright, my barracks is built. I have the option right off the bat of building different types. I can do a Marine, I can do a Flamethrower, or a Spartan. Each one has its advantages and disadvantages. Spartans are very strong. They have extreme combat skills. They have the ability to jack enemy vehicles and commandeer friendly vehicles. Flamethrower obviously burns anything organic that they can find in their way, and a Marine is just basically like a machine gunner in Command & Conquer. They're just the disposable units. So let's make some of those. Let's make a Flamethrower, and let's make a Spartan. You can also upgrade these units. Adds another Marine to the squad with new blood. You can add flashbang ability. You can also add a chain gun to your Spartan. You can upgrade some of these units 4 or 5 times, which makes them really strong against your enemy, but beware, your enemy is doing this also. Here I have some units made. Here's my flag that they will spawn to. I can move this around my base anywhere, and that's where your units will go once they are made. Alright, let's make another thing at this time. Alright, I'm going to upgrade my fortress, which I have to wait till it gets to 400 resources. And it is. This will upgrade 2 more plots, which will appear there in a moment's time. Now, some of the things I disliked about this is the fact that you can only have up to 40 units on the screen. In Command & Conquer, one of my favorite things to do was build just a massive army and then just have a defensive strategic game in the beginning so that, you know, don't destroy my base. Just build this massive army and then go all out and attack and win. It usually take an hour for like a battle. Alright, now what we see here is like resources like you would find in Command & Conquer. These also add to your resource counter, which gives you like a little boost. What I built here was a turret for basically home defense. And I'm being attacked, it looks like. It warns you up in your little radar that you're being attacked. So let's see who is messing with me. You can select all your units and then move them to wherever you would like. It looks like we have another base over here. Oh, and they are trying to take it over. As you see, they have hunters, which are much stronger fighters than my Marines. So my Marines are probably going to die here. Now you see this first attack here. This is a battle. You select your troops, click on them, and they will start shooting them. Now the mode I'm in, this is not any of the story missions. This is just a skirmish, which is much like... I am getting owned here, by the way. The skirmish is much like, I'm in a skirmish mode, Command & Conquer. So if you're familiar with that, you will be very familiar with this skirmish mode. The main story missions basically have a cutscene and then have you go through different checkpoints to destroy things. They don't allow you to build the massive army, well, somewhat massive. They encourage you to build certain types of units to defeat the enemy. Basically, it's a tutorial to just have fun with the game and learn what different things do. Alright, now you see my base is getting attacked here by hunters. I'm going to try to build a turret, which I don't think I'll be able to build in time. Pretty much going to lose this fight. It's been a while since I played, so I'm a bit rusty. But you get the idea of what you do here. So obviously, instead of being distracted and talking, I should have been building up my defense and my army the whole time. But I wanted to show you basically some of the things on what to do. And here you see they are demolishing my base. Alright, I'm going to give my final thoughts on this. Basically, the story was well done. It was really fun. It takes place at the beginning of the Halo War. So you get a little backstory on how things began. The cutscenes are really well done. The visuals are amazing. The thing I didn't like is the cap on your how many infantry you can have at one time. But other than that, if you really like real-time strategy games and you're really into the Halo universe and anything Halo related, you're really going to get a kick out of this game. It's about $20 now wherever you go. Sorry you no longer get free maps with it, but it's worth picking up. I really encourage you to pick it up if you like real-time strategy. If you want to try one out for the first time, this is really easy to learn. Like I said, the story gives you a tutorial. It's very slow-paced and easy to pick up and learn. So definitely check it out. Halo Wars is available now, and I hope you enjoyed my review on it. This was episode 30. Now I have done 30 episodes. And as you see here, the Covenant are destroying the Spartans. Could this be the beginning of Reach? Who knows? I want to thank you again for checking out Box News. Hope you enjoyed this review on Halo Wars. And, maybe you'll pick it up because of my review or what you've seen here. But anyways, thank you very much. Stay tuned for more.